Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough, and I am joined by my friends once again. We've got...
Your associates.
We've got Jason Voorhees, we've got Twitchy Timmy, and we've got Trevor Bum.
Sound a little more excited about it, gosh.
I think you showed about the proper amount of enthusiasm for you two, and especially me.
And we're using video game footage from Super Mario World, because commentators like using video game play footage now. Alright,
it's entertaining. It keeps the crowd occupied and pleased.
It's better than the still images. So, we got a request for this after we did our Bukkake The Card Game one. And don't worry, this one's not perverted, guys. We'll be fine. This one is for a failed project called Bulletball, and instead of going to Indiegogo or Kickstarter or anything like that, this went to Shark Tank on ABC. So, Bulletball. This is considered...
I think I know what this one is.
Oh, so let's watch this.
If this is what I think it is, it's gonna be pitiful.
Yep. So 3, 2, 1, Bulletball.
Nobody has given up more than Mark Griffin.
I quit my job and sold all my possessions that I could sell, and found myself in food pantries and sleeping in a car. It's not about the money. It's about...
But it's all about the Benjamins. What?
It's going to be an Olympic sport. It's just that good.
That good.
Today?
You know your country when you talk like that.
I'm excited. This is my dream come true.
Oh boy.
My name is Mark Griffin, and I'm the inventor of Bulletball and Bulletball Extreme. Bulletball is a high-caliber table game designed for the 21st century lifestyle. Just like other sports with international appeal, such as basketball, soccer, and ping pong, it is our vision that one day Bulletball will become an Olympic sport.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Explain how the game works.
You want somebody else to play against you?
Absolutely.
That'd be good.
I love games.
Okay.
I love
you
games.
have to
That's why I'm
keep the
wearing a
game
Hawaiian
to
shirt.
get the ball past your opponent. Okay? By utilizing your forearms and or hands. Okay?
Alright.
My point.
This is really cheesy.
This is weak sauce.
My point.
But they're really...
This guy gave up his life for this.
That's
Yes.
Bulletball.
I think later he says his wife left him for
How much have
this.
you invested in this?
I had this vision
The judges don't
26 years ago.
What happened
idea.
when you got this vision?
Well, we can fabricate this and like figure out some plywood quite easily.
I mean, like, what do you sell the tables?
Real quick, what's this guy's IQ to come up with a game this simple over the course of 26 years?
It's so simplistic.
I could do something more complicated than this and probably more nerdy and
Yes, it
entertaining
is.
in about 10 years. And have it like in production. But
Anyone on Steam can make better games, except for the
people have.
Yeah.
Like one dev guy made
Alright,
it.
let's
You know,
pay attention.
80% of inventors take their invention to the grave with them. And I decided that that was not going to happen to me.
Looks like it's happening
Sold all my
anyways.
stuff, traded my sound in for a 92 Volvo station wagon with 300,000 miles.
So yeah, he's living in his car now.
Wedding ring.
So he's appealing to sympathy.
Loaded everything up.
It's a terrible idea. They're economists. They're business people. Feelings mean nothing.
It's like the
It's all
people.
about cold, hard.
It's like the people who begged Donald Trump to still be on Celebrity Apprentice. Yes, sir.
Apparently he sold his fashion sets too.
Okay,
Savage.
okay. If we can talk about this guy's outfit real quick, we've seen it a bunch of times. This guy's wearing like a green. I don't even know if that's not a suit jacket. It's like a trench coat kind of thing.
It looks like he's wearing an army green jumpsuit with a belt.
And now the video's just spazzing out.
All my life, I felt like I needed to do something, take the risk, and do something
You get
for
a better
myself.
idea. In all
This
honesty.
idea is
I wouldn't be
mine.
surprised if this guy
This is
started
my
like a
dream come true.
Patreon or
It will
something.
happen.
It took him 26 years to get here to begin with.
To make a game that is basically just... This game exists somewhere. Like, this is not something you could sell to people. Just get a ball, put it on a table, just bounce it around with your hands. Look!
Dude, high school students came up with a more complex game. You know, the one where you like shoot the pennies across the table and you have to shoot each one between the other pennies and get it to the other side of the table.
He just said, I disagree to the judges when they said it's a bad
Will
idea.
happen.
Oh, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Go get your life back. Go get a job.
Yes.
No, you're trying to get funding.
And I'm telling you, Bulletball is going to be a success.
It's gonna be like the next Bad Rats.
I think it's a dream. I hope it becomes reality, but I don't think it will. I'm
No.
going to say no.
I'm a game inventor. I've invented games. I've sold games. I
I created Steam. I created Team Fortress 2.
Here. And it's
It's
nice. I played it.
jeez.
I'm sorry, I have to say no.
Sorry, man.
Well, even like
Oh, dude, he's like
I'm
fighting
afraid
tears.
that you're reliving a great moment in your life, and you're trying to relive it. And
Oh my God.
I hope it doesn't destroy you. I'm really worried about that, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm sorry.
They're really pitying this guy.
well, you can't help it.
You told us that
I
you've
went
been
with
given
I'm
26
emotional.
years.
I'm feeling bad for this guy.
Yeah.
To some
It's
extent.
more of a life than a man can give to a dream.
Like we've been.
Please get your
Well,
life
we'll
back.
talk a little later in the videos. Right?
I have to say no.
No from all four. This is, you don't understand.
I'm afraid they do. More than you, at least.
That does look like an army outfit. Now you pointed it out. You're right.
Yeah, see where the similarities lie.
Sorry, pal.
He just leaves this game there.
He doesn't even want to take it.
I don't know what I'm going to go back to, but 100 years from now, I'll be smiling up in heaven saying, I knew one day it would happen.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, unfortunately.
Well, he tried. He failed.
Over 26 years.
He tried over 26 years. Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. He spent 26 years creating a game that a kindergartner might have come up with his older brother.
It's not a creative game at all. It's basically just a version of table pong, and people have those.
I will give him props for at least going for his dream.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah.
It's air hockey before it became air hockey.
It's air hockey minus all the
Minus all the creativity.
Exactly. I mean, okay. I will say this. This is not even in the same ballpark as Bukkake the Card Game. That was horrible. This guy's just misguided.
Which is ironic because Bukkake has actually done better than he has.
Yeah, Bukkake had like more well, I mean that was for Indiegogo, so it had a little bit more production value in the video, but it was still a god-awful product, terrible, just everything all around, and Bukkake the Card Game was worse than any other game that we talked about on this show. It was worse than...
This is just overly simplistic and not worth the effort.
Yeah, and I mean, versus the people who made Bukkake the Card Game, where like we looked at them and like, okay, these guys look like total scumbags. This guy, he's fighting back tears, and like we've said several times while watching, you can't help but feel sorry for him a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely not worse than Bukkake the Card Game. Honestly, I'd put this on par with probably that Ed, Edd n Eddy puzzle that I reviewed a while back. But I mean, this is not the worst thing we've talked about in terms of like tabletop gaming. But
well, one thing I do have to say, I got to give him credit for having the multicolored little balls to play.
Yeah,
that was something, right?
Yeah, he totally got those at a dollar store. He totally made those.
Just grab a couple ping pong balls, stick them in an egg carton,
color them, then boom. So yeah, that's Bulletball. It mediocre at best. I wonder if this guy has a Patreon where he's like trying to sell this now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to resell it again.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no one's gonna really pick it up.
Once you flop on Shark Tank, there is no recovery.
Yeah, just like insert celebrity apprentice joke here. Donald Trump, topical. Anyway, this has been Bulletball. I'm the Media Wiz, because One Art Form wasn't enough. Joined by my cohorts, my associates. Twitchy had Timmy.
doers of dastardly deeds.
Twitchy had Timmy, Trevor Bum, and Jason Voorhees. We'll see you next time.